Sox. Gale, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
An under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
No outs here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Anderson scoops it up. And a good throw gets him, one gone. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting line.
Be the difference in this game. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
So the bases are empty with one man
Batting
gone.
second.
And up next will be Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
One down.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next
third.
to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Piscotty.
We got two.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Nope, that's down.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two.
Inside.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. A's nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping in, Dan Corson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Dan Corson.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way.
Big
rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, stay hot now.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Well, for the last 3 weeks, he has been really special. Over a 20-game hit streak right now, and it seems like every night he goes to the plate, people are watching. He's drawn that attention, but he's loving all that attention, too.
So the base is
Batting
empty
second.
here with one away.
The
And
shortstop.
up next, it'll be
Tim
Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Let it go.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Right here, one time.
Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And that's ball three now as it just misses below the zone. Jose Abreu is on deck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laureano giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman
Batting
Jose
third.
Abreu now.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Now this is on the ground here for
Come on,
Profar
get here,
at second.
get here.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He'll take his first cuts
The
here.
designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Nobody here, no outs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Change up too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Delmonico is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that
Batting
brings in the
fifth.
big power hitting
The
first baseman Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two. Olson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Fouled off. Gale has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games, the kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The next 0-2. Raises him. A strikeout looking. So digging in now, Matt Chapman. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's up, that's up,
this
that's
is
up.
popped up. Abreu waits on it.
Mine.
And that's the third out. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wellington Castillo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wellington Castillo.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Laureano has a play. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Alonso.
First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one. Popped him up. Into the stands. He got it. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Moncada.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hey, no outs here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Delmonico waits on it.
I go.
He's got it one away. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Into the box, Chad Pinder, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pinder, originally from the state of Virginia, he was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Grounded to third. Moncada gloves it. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley.
Josh Fegley.
Where's the one now?
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position.
The White Sox.
For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
Delmonico.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. up a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled away.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Batting
And
in
now, Brandon
the right
Geyer.
fielder, Brandon
As a look at
Geyer.
a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 9 homers and 44 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3. Nothing our score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Laureano. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Ryan Cordell. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he fouls this one off. Ball 2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner toward short. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases.
Eat it, eat it.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Hey, let's go right here.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now batting,
Hey, come on, we got
the
one
right
right
fielder,
here.
Stephen Piscotty.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we got one.
Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Stephen Piscotty goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Simeon stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Standing in, Dan Corson.
Leading off
for
for the
him
White
here in
Sox.
this one.
This
The
game
second
is
baseman,
rolling right along as
Dan
we move into the middle innings
Corson.
with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Up next
And
for the
that'll
White
bring
Sox.
up the shortstop, Tim
The
Anderson.
shortstop, Tim
Just able to get a
Anderson.
piece of that for strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Right to him. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu.
Now
He got
batting,
on top of
first
one and was a
baseman,
ground out victim
Jose
last time.
Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Get your pitch. Let's go.
Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Let's go right here.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Abreu at second. Casilla on at first with 2 down.
Your pitch only, huh?
A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Here we go, boys.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball one.
Hey, no one down here.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Count remains full.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Hey, one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Hey,
Matt.
plays it first.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as
1-1.
he rips it on the ground to second. Corson fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and
Now
Jurickson
batting,
Profar
the
will be
second
the
baseman.
next to bat.
Jurickson
Here we
Profar.
go, guys. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that is no score. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Stepping up
White
to the
Sox,
plate, Yohan Moncada.
third
He looked
baseman,
to bounce back
Yohan
after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
Hey, leave it
Let
down.
the ball
Attaboy.
get a little
Deny
deeper.
right there.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike three. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
now batting, left fielder,
At the plate, Nicky
Nicky
Delmonico hit it hard
Delmonico.
but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to
Attaboy,
show
spit on
for
it.
it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Man, you smoked that thing.
Hey, there's a
Attaboy.
bullet
Good
off
job.
the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
So
Up
a
next
runner
is
at first
Chicago.
with one man gone.
The right
And
fielder.
up next, the right-handed
Brandon.
hitting outfielder, Brandon Guyer.
Geyer.
Hey, let us try up there, huh?
Come on, baby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Two balls and no
Hey, boy,
strikes.
nice take.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Yeah, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Ryan Cordell. He
Up
was a
next is
strikeout
Chicago.
victim in his first try.
The center fielder.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he
Ryan
got blown away with a fastball. You could tell
Cordell.
he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball
Nice
one.
eye up there.
Delmonico over at second. Geyer at first, one gone. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
See it. Drive it. Let's go right here. Hey, I ripped that up there. Huh?
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Let's go.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready for another shot now. Dan Corson.
The batter, number 00. Second baseman, Dan Corson.
Here we go, one time right now. Let's go.
And the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
0-1 pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The set and the 1-0. And he won't
Got a
bite
boy.
at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Come on, big guy.
The 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Stepping into the box, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Pinder.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he can go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
The catcher, Josh.
Striding in once again, Josh Fegley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fegley playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cordell is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Semien.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow roller down the third baseline. Backhanded. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, 2 down here.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Still no score. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
The catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, I like the can up there.
1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo.
Ball 1 strike.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Lifted in the air out to left. Pinder sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
The 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Casilla, a runner at first with one gun in the inning.
Right up there, huh? Let's go, kid. You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and
Now
saw
batting,
where it was aligned and tried to
baseman,
beat him.
Yoan Moncada.
In now, Yoan Moncada. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it.
He's
right
ready.
Here.
Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Laureano moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Big spot here. First and second.
The left
2 men
fielder,
gone.
number
And
30,
digging in next will be the outfielder, Nicky Delmonico.
Delmonico.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
The 0-1 offering. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Let her rip right here. We need you.
The set and the 1-1.
Hey,
And now a
take down there.
fastball,
Lead
but
down.
he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Delmonico now.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
The 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hey, have a rip. Like you can't.
Payoff pitch on its way. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now it's at the plate, Brandon Geyer. It was a walk in his last trip.
The right fielder, Brandon Geyer.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-1.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-1. Now you're here. Ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. White Sox will strand 3. We are still scoreless. Back here on the south side of Chicago, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit
1-1-1.
back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, we got one out here.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And Olsen with a drive out to deep right. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Matt Olsen connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Come on, guys.
The 0-1 on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jurickson Profar.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
We're 2 away now.
Called strike 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left to board. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. The A's lead it 2-0. Ready now for the White Sox. Ryan
Leading off for the White Sox.
It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
Right here.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Hey, get on for us
he's
here.
given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case
now
here.
Batting,
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Dan Corson. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it's...
Cordell aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Striding into the box, Tim Anderson. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
Shortstop.
No, he's not.
Here.
This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And you got it. No one better. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-0 on the way. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
All right, one time, right
One
here,
out
kid.
and a runner on second base. The count now at 2-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning or getting hurt.
All right, hold up.
And
Right
this
here.
one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And over to third now is the runner. One out and a runner on third.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Make the turn, find the ball.
From Civil right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead.
Ladies and
Joaquin
gentlemen,
Soria
your
takes over
attention,
pitching
please.
duties, looking to get
Now
that
pitching
final
for
out now
Oakland.
here in this 7th
Number
inning.
48, Joaquin Soria.
In now, Jose Abreu.
Up
He'll
next
try
for
and
Chicago.
start things over now
The
with the
first
bases
baseman,
empty and 2 away
Jose
following the RBI
Abreu.
ground ball.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's
guy,
box.
get
When
your
I'm
pitch
sitting
up there.
1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am
Hey, one
allowed
time, right
the
now.
opportunity
Here we go.
to sit on something without fearing going one.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu, number 28 on the season, and the White Sox draw even. It's 2-2.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo, as he
Castillo.
looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
2 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Hopped up. Simeon has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2.
Your
Juan
attention,
Minaya
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll
pitching
do
for the
so to
White Sox.
start the 8th.
Number 37, Juan Minaya.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Hey, nobody wet.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs pull. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Now
striding in, Josh Begley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hey, come on, guys.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Geyer is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Marcus Semien.
Now
he was
batting,
a ground out victim last time up.
Marcus Semien.
2 outs here. Plays it 1 here.
From the stretch. Ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Ready with the 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0. Here it is. Taken, but called a strike.
I got 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hit hard down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
Now
and digging in now,
number
Ramon
22.
Laureano.
2 down now, 2 down.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, jump ahead.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0. And it's fouled away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Now batting.
So
right
coming
fielder,
to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. Anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave them.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. Lifetime numbers
Sox,
against Soria.
The
He's a
designated hitter,
.333 hitter.
Yonder Alonso.
Wait for your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
0-1. Here it comes. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Digging in now, Yohan Moncada. He
Up
flew
next
out in his
Chicago.
last at-bat.
The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
See it. Drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Nicky Delmonico waits on deck. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
The left fielder, number 30, Nicky Delmonico.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Stepping in now, Brandon Geyer.
Geyer.
The first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 4.
Hey, keep it going up there. Catch up.
The set and the 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
The 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
The 2-2 pitch. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Your
Chase
attention,
Fry
please.
will be on the mound to
Now
start the 9th
pitching for the
inning,
White
and his
Sox.
job will be keeping the ball
Number
game tied
57.
until the bottom half.
Jake Fry.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris
Off for
Davis.
Oakland.
He could really
The
use a
designated
knock
hitter.
here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Davis.
Nobody away.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
you go, fellas. Let's go.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Moncada fields it cleanly on to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Ready to take his hacks again.
Now
Matt Olson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
One out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Now batting.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. The White Sox with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Fernando Rodney comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Now in the box, Ryan Cordell. Couple of
leading
walks
up
for him
for
thus
the
far.
White Sox, the center fielder, Ryan Cordell.
First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dan Corson.
The second baseman, Dan Corson.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotti is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Tim Anderson. His past
The batter, number
with
7.
Fernando Rodney. He's
Shortstop,
gone 2 for 5.
Tim
He also has 1 home run.
Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two and one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Jose Abreu would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Abreu has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, Big Mama needs you. Here you go.
Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Profar.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
No runner. Hold it right there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad.
In now, Chad Pinder, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
The 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher, play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Your
Robbie
attention,
Grossman
please.
will be called upon here to hit
Oakland.
with the game on the line.
Number 17, Robbie Grossman.
One down. Here we go. Roll it up.
Swing and a liner. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Stepping up now, Ramon Laureano. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
One out now.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Profar, the runner at third. Grossman on second. Simeon is over at first with one away. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now batting,
standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the A's 3 and the White Sox 2.
Your
Blake
attention,
Trinan
please.
enters the game here,
Now
an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Blake Trinan.
Chris Herman is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 5, Chris Herman.
Leading off the inning, Wellington
Leading
Castillo,
for the
and
White
they'll
Sox,
need him to get something
the
going
catcher,
here.
Wellington Castillo.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, drive it. Here we go. Come on, baby.
The 1-0.
Stay through it. Let's go.
Is in off the plate.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Career against Blake Trinan, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pinder moves over, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Moncada.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, see it up and drive.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Nicky Delmonico would be next.
All right, 1 time, right here.
Hey, need you right here. 1 time. Let's go.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
The left fielder, number 30.
Nicky Delmonico. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Looking good.
First offering on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Right place. Need you here, babe.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Brandon Geyer would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So striding in, Brandon Geyer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Geyer.
Come on, right here, 1 time, 1 time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now. I need you now. Your turn. Hey, clutch up for us, kid. Here we go.
Fouled away.
Right guy, right place. Need you right now.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Hey, no one better right here.
Looking good. No one better up there. Huh, you go.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, get your pitch.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
Hey, no one better right now. Here you go.
The set and the 1-2, and it's fouled away.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Here we go. No one better.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Ready with the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go. Hey, drive him in first. We need you. Here we go.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Right here. Easy, easy.
Full count still.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
Counts full. The pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, Ryan Cordell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Drive it right here.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
Hey, need you right now.
Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
No one better. Clutch up right now, babe.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Hey, your turn. Drive me in right here.
Come on, big guy.
Ready on 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
All right, you're here. You're here. You're here.
The first to be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Fernando Rodney gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Blake Trinan wraps it up for the save, his 28th on the season. And our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.